everyone wants the highlight reel, don't they? You know, the pool shot, the sunset, I just closed a deal from my phone content. And yet, you know, like that is real sometimes. That is genuinely my life sometimes. But today, I'm going to show you the actual, like, typical Tuesday. You know, not my best day and not my worst day. You know, just the typical normal average day as a high ticket closer. Because look, I know that's actually what some of you need to see before you make any proper decisions about your career. So yeah, here we go. Here it is, gal, unfiltered. So yeah, obviously wake up most days without an alarm. That part is true. Depends if I've got like a gym class or something. But it's not like I'm floating out of bed at 10 a.m. with a green juice and a matcha and a glow in it. Like most days I'm up at around 8, 8:30 in Dubai, which is, you know, 5, 5:30 in the UK. And that's not because I have to be, but because, you know, I genuinely like the mornings now, which I know 25-year-old me in Liverpool would not believe. So yeah, first thing, obviously check my phone just to see what's coming overnight, not social media, like more the team chat, the student group, anything that's come in, as I say, from the UK from the night before whilst I was asleep. Not really, never really been a coffee person, but yeah, eat the same breakfast every day, go and sit on the balcony if the weather's right, which in Dubai, usually between October to May, it usually is. I actually do like the summer. I think I'm the only one who likes the summer in Dubai, to be honest. The heat is quite a lot too much for most people, but yeah, I'll see what calls I've got in for the diary. Some days I've got 2, 3, some days I've got none, and I'm doing content, coaching, admin, to be honest, which is why I love it so much. No 2 days are the same, and that is one of my favourite things about this life. Usually go gym in the morning, boxing, not every single day, but, you know, most days when you work from home, there's no commute, no walking to the station, nothing. You've got to be intentional about getting your steps in and getting your movement in. It took me a while to learn that. Actually, there are some days where I just don't leave the apartment block. Last week, I didn't leave for 6 days. I just literally went to the apartment block gym, went to the pool, ordered my food in. So, yeah, I mean, the actual work part, obviously close deals. It's the core of what I do. On a call day, I'll be on Zoom anywhere between 1 and 4 hours total across all my calls. People are always asking me, Vicky, like, isn't this exhausting, you being on calls all day? In all honesty, not really. Not when you love it. It is, don't get me wrong, it's tiring, it's energy, right? But when you're good at it, it's easy, you know. The call itself is genuinely one of my favourite parts of the job. You're not just helping someone make a decision that can change their life, but, you know, when you get it right, it's boss. And what drains people in this industry isn't the calls, but, you know, it's the bad offers, the shit lead quality, obviously not being very good at the skill, working for someone whose business is complete chaos, which is exactly why at HSS we spend so much time teaching the girls on how to, you know, vet the right role before they say yes to it. So between calls, I'm doing HSS stuff, you know, reviewing the student submissions, call reviews, jumping on coaching calls, asking questions, answering the questions in the community. Rosaline handles a lot of that day to day. Tyler does as well, which is massive for me, means a lot. I can focus on the stuff only I can do. So yeah, I usually have lunch around 1 or 2 when I remember. I actually have time to cook properly now. I know that sounds like a small thing, but when I was in my 9-5, I was eating meal deals or fast food, microwave pasta, because I had no time and no energy. Being able to actually cook a proper meal in the middle of the day is just one of them quiet freedoms that I still appreciate every day. It's the same when I'm able to wash the dishes or get me washing on. In, washed, dried, all within the same day. So yeah, afternoons, usually planning content. You know, I don't batch content perfectly every week, but some weeks I'm more consistent than others. Obviously got the social media manager now to help me try and film and get stuff done every day in terms of that. So yeah, I'm filming this, but it's technically a Wednesday afternoon in Dubai. Admin, emails, contracts, anything that needs signing off, but can take anywhere up to 45 minutes, you know, when you're not commuting, sat in pointless meetings, not doing stuff that's got nothing to do with your actual output. You know, you'd actually be shocked how much you can get done. And that's why I love Dubai so much as well. It just really does take that decision fatigue away. You can obviously get a cleaner, get your food ordered, and yeah, there's just so many hours in the day. So yeah, a little bit later, obviously tend to try and switch off, still working, usually till maybe 8, 9 some days, just because of the UK time zone. But yeah, I mean, I guess the bit that most people don't show, it's not always perfect. There's some days when I close absolutely nothing, where a call goes bad and I'm sat there going over what I should have done different, getting my calls still reviewed by Joe, where the business throws something at me and I still have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm still getting my calls reviewed by my business mentors. There's days where I do miss my friends and family in Liverpool. Yeah, I've built an amazing life out here, but it has come at a cost and a sacrifice, and I think it's important to say that. You know, the difference is I was able to choose this, you know, every single part of it, time zones, Colombia, chaos, solo flights, the late calls, I chose that. So yeah, that's the thing, you know, when you choose your hard, it's different to having hard things chosen for you, you know, and that's what remote sales gave me. It's not this perfect life. I'm not going to tell you it is, because it's not. You know, you can watch all of these girls drinking matcha and going Pilates and work on 2 hours a day. It's not like that. Yeah, that's what it's like, you know. And if that life looks good to you, not the highlight reel version, the real one, then yeah, that's exactly what we teach inside HSS. It's the skill that makes this possible. It's not going to be easy. I never ever tell anybody it's easy, because it's not. As I say, I've sacrificed a lot. But if you're interested in having a proper conversation about whether this is right for you or not, then yeah, book a call on the link below and have a chat with one of my team.